TXTatum here. Welcome back to day 29 of our Fall into Fitness Challenge. I have a BOO-tyful workout. We're going to work on our glutes, so let's get to it. All right, welcome to day 29 of our Fall into Fitness Challenge. Today, you are going to need a stability ball, but if you don't have one, don't turn this off just yet. I have some alternatives. Also, I'm using some dumbbells because we are doing some lunges today. And I've also got my booty bands today. Again, you'll kind of want that to feel some of this, but you can still continue with this workout without them, all right? All right, let's get started with just a short warm-up because we're really gonna isolate in this today and get right to it, all right? So let's go ahead and do a few just leg swings here, forward, back, just a few. We'll do 10 each side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do the other side. 1, 2, 3, woo, with some balance, Tatum. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now I want you to just bring that heel towards your hip, all right? And you can walk around the room if you want as you do this, or you can stand in place, all right? So heel to hip. Keep on just alternating each leg here, okay? Good. Here we go. Just a couple more for me. Whoop, and with balance. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead. We're gonna go side to side, sliding lunge here, just working a little bit deeper here. Good. Good, I'm gonna bounce, just do a little pulse on each side here. Good. We got it. All right, on this next one, I want you to touch your toes, drop your bottom, raise up as much as you can. I'm a little tight, so I'm gonna have a slight bend, and that's okay. Then drop down, arms out in front, come to a stand, right? Good, drop, keep those fingers on your toes. That way you don't come up and straighten up from up here, okay? Down, we're gonna try to get those legs straighter and straighter with each rep here. Down, up, down, arms out in front. Good. Down, up, down, arms out in front. If you're looking for a variety of workouts 7 days a week, follow along workouts with coaching, go ahead and subscribe. We are bringing it to you. All right, comment, let me know what you want to see, and we'll make some changes and add some other things for you, okay? Good. Up. Let's do a few more. We're doing great. Down, up, down, arms out in front. Doesn't that feel good? All right, nice work. Let's go ahead, walk it out into plank, just a couple more here. I'm gonna have you push back and kick up, then come to a high plank. Push back, kick up, high plank. Push back, kick up, high plank. Push back, kick up. All right, good job. Give me 2 more, 1 each side. Good, 1 more. All right, that feels good. I'm feeling better. I don't know about you. If you need more of a warm-up, please pause me. Go ahead and get back to it. We're gonna lay down on our side, start at the floor today, and just isolate here. Go ahead and do abduction, raise your leg, up, down. We'll spend 30 seconds here. We have 2 other exercises on this side, and then we'll flip it, okay? There you go. This is one of my favorite 3 exercises to do in a row. I believe, I want to say it was Runner's World magazine, had a thing on this. It's been years and years. 3, 2, and 1. But very good for good glute activation, strength, and all of that we need for our running, for knee stability. All right, good. Open up here. Now on this clamshell, you want to keep those feet together. I don't want to lift, okay? Keep the feet together, and you really got to open up and push back to feel it here in your glute, okay? I could do this all day, just a little work. I really want you to push back, okay? Good. Now, you're just going to bring that top leg knee behind just a bit and lift, okay? So we were here on top, This one's slightly behind, not too far back. It doesn't take much. You can feel it. Just lift up behind. Good. This one you should feel, okay? There should be that point that's a little weak where you're like, oh, okay. Didn't know I could reach into that spot, right? 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's turn to the other side. Same sequence, okay? So we're gonna lay down here, bring our leg on top, side leg lift, okay? Good. Up, down. Now I know for a lot of us, now see on this side, before I go into that, I'm feeling it mostly in my leg. So what I'm gonna do is just turn in a little bit with my foot there. See if I can get the glute to activate instead of my quad, okay? So you really do wanna start to feel it back here. There we go, I'm starting to feel it. Turning that toe in just a bit, kind of turning that front leg off, getting back here. All right, good, let's go ahead. In front here, open up and lower, good. Clam shell. Keep those feet together, really squeeze open there. You really gotta push to feel this, okay? Go as far as you can. So when I get to where I wanna stop, I give it a little more push, okay? I don't just go back, I get where I can and then just try to go an inch further. Nice work. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Now we're gonna go behind, all right? Just a little bit, lift and lower. Nice work. Think about kind of leading, instead of coming up with the foot, think about leading with the knee, all right, as we come up back here behind. Good job. Woo, now we're feeling it, love it. I would aim, this is one you can do at the end of any workout, every day, all right? You wanna do, work up to 3 sets, maybe start with 2, okay? All right, we're gonna come to our hands and knees now. I told you, we'll be good and warm when it's time to go into the rest of this. We're gonna do a donkey kick, just up here, okay? And back down. Notice my foot is flat. I'm pushing my heel up towards that ceiling, all right? Good, bring it down. Good control, both directions. Again, on this, I want you to really think about feeling that left glute, okay? So squeeze, turn it on, make them tight, okay? Make that glute really tight as you lift, so you don't feel it in the lower back, okay? Good, here we go, other side, same thing. Lift and push, squeeze. Now for me, my hamstrings are the overactive piece. My hamstrings wanna do all the work, all the time. So I've gotta really think about squeezing that glute and getting it fired up on this, okay? So take it slow. All right, it's not about speed. I'm not just running through this, not even thinking about what I'm doing. You gotta think about your bottom, okay? 3, 2, and 1. All right, so let me turn around here to show you this. We're gonna do circles now. I want you to bring it out, back, and around towards this elbow, okay? Big circles, rotating in, out, and up and around, okay? Good. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Other side, here we go. Bring it in towards that knee, up, out, and around, okay? Again, I could just go through this movement and swing it and not really think about that bottom, that butt, okay? But I want you to take this slow and controlled. I want you to really pull that knee in, lift, and bring it around with good control. 3, 2, and 1. All right, woo, feeling that. All right, we're gonna get started now. That should have activated our glutes. We've got them turned on, they're ready to go. That leg lift to clam shell to behind lift, that one I really recommend doing as much as you can, all right? I got a little bit of rest here, but we gotta get set up for this next part. We're gonna save the ball and the bands for last, okay? We're gonna really dig deep in there later. Right now, we're gonna do some side lunge with leg lift. We're gonna do a reverse lunge with a leg lift coming to standing, okay? And we're also gonna do kind of a 30-degree lunge out to the side on each one, kind of digging in to hips as well, okay? So we're gonna take those 3, we'll do them in sets. I'm gonna use some weight today. You can just do body weight if that's where you are, okay? So let's grab some dumbbells. I just wanna work all of these muscles together, get into the legs, have those glutes turned on with our other leg muscles here, and then we'll kind of isolate again after this, all right? All right, so we're gonna get started in 3, 2, and 1. I'm gonna bring my weights to my shoulders. We're gonna do a side lunge, come in, lift up, okay? There you go, side lunge to lift. Now, if this weight, having it high, is too much on the core, you can bring it down here and then just kind of lift, all right? If you want. And I think I'm a little tired today, so I'm gonna take this weight down here as well. Good. Step to the side, push back, lift out, all right? 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch to the other side. Step it out, bring it back, give it a little abduction, okay? You should already feel those hips working after that little warm up we did there, okay? Good. Nice work. I know, you thought we were gonna just kneel the whole time, lay on the floor, work our glutes. Nah, we're gonna burn some calories through this one today too, okay? All right, go ahead and rest it out. We're gonna do a reverse lunge now. Remember on this reverse lunge, you want a little bit of a hinge at the hips, so I'm not straight up and down. I'm a little bit pushed back here. I'm gonna come up, and I'm just gonna give it a small lift behind, okay? Here we go. Step back, little hinge at the hips, okay? So back a little bit, come up, and then you're gonna lift that back leg. Now, that lift is not a swing, and I don't want you to fall into it, okay? We're really trying to work this side, all right? If I fall into an RDL here, I'm working the other side. We're working that left glute with that reverse lunge, and we're gonna dig into that right glute with that lift, okay? You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Other side, here we go. Left foot back, come to stand, lift behind. Good. All right, small movements. Less is more when it comes to the glutes here. We're just trying to isolate, okay? If I'm swinging, if I'm tilting forward, if I'm trying to go too far, I'm not gonna be engaging the glutes as much as I'm going to be doing a lot of other things, okay? Good, 3, 2, and 1, rest. Okay, so on this one, I'm gonna go out about 30 degrees here, come up, out to the other side, and up, all right? You should feel that on the outside there of that glute. I'll start this way, okay? Here we go, step it out. We're gonna alternate side to side on this, okay? So we're gonna spend a little extra time here since we're alternating between the two sides. Good. Just out a bit, so we're not really forward. It's not a lateral lunge, we're somewhere in between there. Maybe 1 o'clock, 11 o'clock, okay? Good. Push back. Remember, this can be body weight too, okay? This can be body weight if we need it to be. Always say, you do you, right? Modify, find your challenge. If it's challenging you, you're right where you need to be today. If it's too easy, we gotta talk, okay? We gotta figure that out. We need to add some weight or something, okay? We need to go a little bit longer. 3, 2, and 1, rest, good job. I'm gonna grab a sip of water. All right, a little lower key. We've had some high intensity workouts, a little lower today. Just digging into this bottom. So it's just very important and making sure that we keep injury free, okay? And because we sit a lot, we're usually kind of turned off. So we're getting them activated again. We're getting them turned on. It's a big, large muscle. We want it to be working for us. All right, here we go. Side lunge with that leg lift, okay? Here we go. Step to the side. Make sure both feet are flat, toes are forward. Bring it in, give it a lift. I'm just putting that weight there to give it a little weighted lift, okay? Just a bit. And this is another one. You're gonna get more from it, even if it's a tiny lift, by keeping that upper body still, okay? If you're leaning, you're giving into that, okay? It's more of a swing than a lift. And we wanna lift. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, other side. Same thing. Toes are forward, feet flat. What I mean by that is that we're not rocking into it, okay? We're not going so far that this other foot slides down off, okay? Good, you got it. And lift, nice work. Step to the side. Woo. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Okay, great job. All right, reverse lunge with the leg lift. I'm just gonna give my hands a little break here. So again, reverse lunge, come up, a little leg lift behind, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, step it back, come to the start, and then lift back. Small lift, good. So here we are. We're getting both sides here. We're digging into that glute with that reverse lunge, that left glute, and we got it right there with that lift, okay? Good. Step back and lift. Feeling it, feeling it. 3, 2, and 1. We gotta switch sides, same thing. Here we go, step it back. Small lift, whoop, with balance. Step back and a lift. Good, no swinging. Don't fall forward. Yes, it's a small lift, but less is more, all right? Good. Again, we want that left, our right glute to be working on that reverse lunge. We really want to make sure that left glute is working with the lift, okay? All right, that's rest, good work. All right, we're gonna do that 30-degree, like 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock, okay? Stepping out, come back to the start, step out. Again, body weight or with dumbbells. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Good. Love this. All right, a little change up here. How often do you step in this direction, right? Good. Work it out. We got a long time here, okay? Instead of doing 30 seconds each leg, we're gonna take a minute and just alternate, okay? Going left, right, back to the start. So just pace yourself. If it's a little long for you because you're just getting started and those glutes are already screaming at you and wondering why you're doing this to them, go ahead, take a break, okay? All right, don't go the whole time. We have 15 seconds left. You can take this time to rest. Good. We are gonna do one more set. Again, unless you're just getting started, these muscles can get really sore very easily, all right? Let's rest. One more round for me, okay, before we go with our booty bands. Best thing to call them booty bands, I don't know. But again, these muscles can get really, really sore on you very quickly because we're not used to working them. We only have 13 seconds. No, we have a little bit more. So what I want you to do is just make sure that maybe if you're just getting started, you stop here at the 2 sets, okay? All right, here we go. Otherwise, if you're in for it, let's go ahead. We're gonna take it up to 3. Again, it's all about, I'm trying to coach you from here, provide you with workouts, but really honestly, you gotta ask yourself where you are. I'm not giving you an easy way out. I'm not telling you to give up. I'm telling you to modify. I want you to move. I want you to do the workouts, but I want you to modify. You gotta find your challenge. Everyone's at a different challenge and a different phase. We gotta switch sides. Here we go. Lateral lunge, feet flat. Now, lateral lunge is difficult, okay? It's takes a little bit of coordination to get that one leg straight, bend, and sit down into the other. So if you're still learning that also, I want you to keep the weight aside for now, okay? You'll get there. Once you have the movement down, then little by little, add some weight, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Rest, good. Reverse lunge with the leg lift behind. All right, I'm gonna say it, less is more a lot of times. Not if you've been doing this forever and you've been doing the same thing, that's different. All right, you need to challenge yourself. But just getting started, just getting the movement is challenging enough, right? Just getting the form, that's where we begin. Good, nice work. If you're training for a long endurance race, I mean, any kind of training we do, we need good, strong glutes to help us stay safe, help our knees to stay safe. 3, 2, and 1. But especially if you have, let's switch legs, everyone, with that leg lift. If you're also training, and I know some of my clients are right now looking into some longer endurance type, walking, hiking, running, we really need to add this into our program. Make sure we keep them activated and strong so we avoid, because we're doing a lot of repetitive movements, so we want our core muscles to be working well. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice work. All right, we're gonna step forward into that 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock, back and forth, okay? Alternating. It's a little long, but it's still about 30 seconds each leg. We're just gonna alternate through. If you wanna stay with one leg, you can. I'll try to tell you when we're there, okay? So here we go. Step it out, 1 o'clock, 11 o'clock or so, okay? Somewhere in there. Nice work. I love the chance to move. You'll hear me say this, but I love the chance to move in a different direction than what we're used to moving every day, which is always forward. Even in what I do, which is running and triathletes or triathlons, it's a forward motion, it's a repetitive motion. Never find me going side to side. This is why a lot of us get hurt when we go out to play a game of basketball or soccer with our kids or something, or with friends. We're not used to moving into our hips and sideways, lateral, quick bursts like that. 3, 2, and 1. Let's rest. Put that weight down. We don't need the weight anymore. All right, grab a sip of water for me. All right, heart rate's a little bit elevated. This feels good. We're gonna go back to really isolating here, okay? We use a lot of our large muscles, trying to dig into those glutes a little bit on that. All right, so what we did is we activated a little bit at the beginning, isolated there, moved into these larger lunging movements with more muscles helping the glutes, but the glutes still really being the focus. Now we're gonna really make the glutes call on the glutes. So I want you to take your band. If you don't have one, you can still feel this by going through the movement with me, okay? So that's all right. But you can buy these online, all right? Mine do not have the sticky. I like them with the little sticky there. We're gonna start with the ball, and we're gonna bridge. You can do this from the floor if you don't have a ball. Just do what I'm doing from the floor. So you're gonna lift your glutes, okay? Into a bridge. Here we go. On the ball, we wanna press out against that band, and we're just gonna glute bridge, okay? Up, down, right here. The whole time, I wanna keep pressure against that band. You can even bring it in, and then press out as you push up, okay? In, but still keep pressure there. Don't completely let the knees fall in. The knees should never collapse in together, okay? You should always stay out in line with those ankles, okay? Even here. And then just give it a little press out at the top here as you come up. Just push a little further. Feel that resistance, okay? Woo! We got it now. There's no way not to activate your glutes here. There's no way not to have them working here for you. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice work. Okay. Oh, mine are on fire. Again, not a big sweating type workout, but a big burner, okay? We're gonna squat this time. And when you squat down, you're gonna press out with one leg. And I'm gonna come out of it. We're gonna come back down into a squat, push out with that other leg, okay? Here we go. Now, even if you don't have a band, you can come down and just kind of move one knee out and in, okay? Trying to feel that hip working, all right? Down, out, stand. Good. Push out. Woo. You got a little abduction here with a bent knee. All right. Doing singles. Now, if you want to stay low and you really want the burn, you could stay here, but we're gonna pulse it out here soon. So I would come out of it, let those muscles relax, get back to it. Give them a little break in between. Nice work. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, now on this next one, we're actually gonna come down in a low squat, hold it, and we're pulse up and down. But this doesn't mean that my knees are relaxed against the band. I still wanna be pushing out. You wanna feel that resistance, okay? You wanna press against that band that's trying to cave your knees together. Here we go, come down. Keep pressing out, all right? those knees over your ankles or push out against the band. They're not in here. See that difference? In, out, want them out. Want them out over that ankle. Good, and we're pulsing. And we're getting through this with 15 more seconds to go. Stay low. You'll find if your feet are too wide that you can't get that pressure on the band and that your knees are in. So sometimes I get people that are doing this, okay? No, bring it in closer so you can get pressed out on the band. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right. 2 claps on that one. You deserve it. Let's come back here to the ball. Again, if you don't have a ball, you're gonna come here, you're gonna press up, push into that glute bridge, and press your knees out there at the top without the ball, okay? All right, we have 10 more seconds. We have a couple rounds of this to go. All right, now we're really starting to feel this, all right? 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, drop those hips to the floor. Now I want you to come up and push out against the band, okay? Give that band some resistance there, just push. Don't let those knees ever fall in together. Even when you're on the down there, they're never coming in, so you constantly need that pressure on the band, okay? Constantly need to be pushing against the band. Lift and raise, good. And it's easy to just let that go and kind of relax on that band. Don't do it, all right? Really focus on that pressure. All right, good. You got it. 8 seconds here, push out. It's hard, I know, you got it. 3, 2, and 1, good work. Woo. All right. All right, we're gonna come down, we're gonna do that external rotation with the knee. It's a small movement, all right? If you need to, there are thinner bands in the booty bands that you can use for this if that's where we need to start. All right, comment, ask me questions. I can direct you to those online. Squat, press out, stand. Squat, push out. Woo, right? What I love about adding the band though is that it's really quite hard for my other muscles to want to take over and let my glutes relax, right? My glutes are just, they have to be activated, all right? They're working, regardless of whether they want to or not, whether my hamstring prefers to do everything all the time. Down, push out, come to standing, you got it. Remember, the width of your feet should be about hip width, okay? So that you can get that press out. That's rest, nice work. We're gonna pulse, all right? This is tough, all right? But we can do it. I did give us rest so we can kind of shake it out, all right? Rub it out, do what you gotta do. 3, 2, and 1, here we go. Stay low, just a pulse up and down, but we're pushing against this band, okay? We're pushing against the band the whole time. I'm not in with my knees in here. Nope, this is wrong. No, no, no. All right, we wanna push out. Keep them over the ankles, okay? That may mean you have to take a little closer stance, you know, especially if you're have a narrow narrow hip width, okay? 3, 2, and 1, woo! All right, I can't wait to stretch these out now. Let's go back to our ball if you have it, or the floor. We have a few seconds here to rest. You can also stretch if you need to, all right? Okay, this is great. Again, this is a good one to add on. You can add sections of this if you want to see that. You want me to break it down, leave a comment. Good one to add on to the end of a workout, or just to do every other day on your own, maybe while you're watching TV. That's what I always say. A lot of these I like to do foam rolling, stretching, you know, small little areas that I like to isolate. I like to do them when I'm watching TV at night. It's not quite relaxing. It probably isn't what you're thinking about when you want to watch TV, but it does feel good when you're done, and it's just that time that I have to sit or think about that. So that's usually when it comes to mind for me that, oh, maybe I should work on this. Otherwise, any other time I'm really trying to get a good solid total body lift in with some heavier weights and larger muscles. 3, 2, and 1, wow. All right, if you don't have one of these bands, again, you probably should be feeling it anyways. You can still do that glute bridge, but this band helps really dig a little deeper, okay? All right, we're gonna squat and rotate that knee out, all right? Remember, those feet need to be a little bit closer so you can get that knee out. All right, just find that spot for you, okay? And we're coming out of this every time because we've got a long squat pulse here later, okay? So you can release it, come out of it, get back down there. Good. Make sure you keep pressure against the band. Don't relax on that, okay? It's okay to come out of the squat, but I still want us pushing against the band, okay? Good. Nice work. 5 seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, barely got it out there at the end. Okay, we're gonna squat pulse. This is our last one today. You made it this far, you've done great. All right, we should be feeling this, all right? Might be a little hard to sit the next couple days. Here we go, press against that band, come down. We've got that push against the band, all right? Don't let your knees fall in and keep them out over the ankles. Really pushing against that band, like you wanna rip it apart with those legs, all right? Powerful legs. Good, come on. I know, it's there. They're burning, they're on fire, but we got it. Just breathe through it, okay? Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. 3, 2, and 1. That went faster that time. All right, nice work. Let's bring that down and off. Woo. Grab a quick sip. We're gonna stretch those out. Really dig into the hips today. All right, nice work. Hope you enjoyed this short, quick workout. Again, you could break these sections down if you'd like. Just work on the band, or maybe in the beginning, work on those 3 leg lifts that we did with the clam shell. All right, and if you're needing lunge and that heart rate, you can work on those as well, all right? But you can break this down. Maybe do one piece of that each day, okay? All right, that's my stuff. Let's go ahead. Oh gosh, there's so many that I love to do here. Let's start with the Z sit, okay? That's one of my favorites. You can start here today. You'll notice heel to knee, okay? Sit tall, and you're just gonna reach out over this knee, feeling it in the hip. Now, if you like a pigeon stretch better, you're gonna kick this back leg out away from the body, all right? And we're just gonna come down. Either you can stay here or walk down to your forearms. And I want you to keep those hips squared. All right, try to do your best here. My foot is way back here because I'm not that flexible. Some of you might be able to push it up into more of a 90-degree bend like you had with that Z sit. Mine seems to fall in, but I can still feel good stretch here, and I absolutely love it. This is one that I like to do in front of the TV because it feels relaxing. Feels like I can just lay here for a while, okay? Let's just hold and breathe. Good, you got it. And if it's okay with you, you're gonna come up here and just do a little back bend. And we're gonna make a little rainbow. I like to make rainbows. I like to talk about butterflies and rainbows in here. Let's go ahead, walk over to this knee outside just a bit, reach out if you want, then walk your hands gently over. Again, just tracing a little rainbow here, okay? Nice work, back to the center, good. Let's gently bring this left leg back and out of that, all right? Let's push down into downward dog. Just let that go for a second. Maybe swing your hips side to side. That feels good. Good, now we're gonna bring our right leg forward. And again, feel free to start with that Z sit, okay? You have that heel to knee here, okay? But you wanna sit tall and reach out to feel it in the hips. Otherwise, we're gonna kick that left leg back. We're gonna get into our little pigeon stretch here, or runner stretch as I like to call it. I think I call about 4 exercises, stretches, runner stretch, and exercises. Anytime I can say that. I like to run, but I don't expect everyone to like to run. We are gonna focus on some walking, running, movement, getting outdoors in our November challenge. So if you're not on Facebook, we have a TXT Online Fitness on Facebook group. It is set to private, but it is free. Just ask to find me on there. Tatum Perez, TXT Online Fitness. I'll let you in. We have our challenges going on. So next month will be a little bit fun. I'll have some puns again for Thanksgiving. And we're gonna focus on getting outside. The weather's changing, we're stuck A lot of things are still kind of off with the pandemic, so I want everybody to get out and get fresh air. So that's going to be part of our focus along with these workouts. All right, we got to do our rainbow. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot our rainbow. Reach over that knee, walk it all the way around to the other side. Good, good, good. Feel that. Nice work. Feels good. Last one here. My timer's showing me that it's really time. Let's go ahead and bring, this is the other one I love for the glute. You're gonna wrap your right foot over that left knee. Boy, I don't know if you could hear that. That was really loud, my buzzer. We're gonna hug our leg, our knee here into our chest. Okay, now a lot of times people sag here and they're like, I don't feel anything. But I guarantee if you sit really tall, come up tall and then pull in and hug, you're gonna feel it there in your glute. Get that release. This one feels good. It's easy to get there and just kind of hang out. Breathe into it. Give me 2 big breaths into the belly. I like to go in through the nose. That forces you to kind of breathe through the belly. And then out through the mouth. Good. Let's switch. It's our last one today, and I'll let you get to your day, okay? Whatever that is. Maybe it's evening dinner. Maybe it's a breakfast and off to work. I don't know, but hopefully this will start your day or finish your day, right? Let's hug in again. Sit tall, sit tall. Feel that stretch. All right, that's it. Great job today. Thank you so much for visiting us on day 29 of our Fall into Fitness, and I hope to see you again real soon. Have a good day.